I can't wear a bra anymore. It's not exciting, but I'm going to tell you some solutions because I think a lot of people might be having this issue, but nobody wants to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. So I have been debating if I should even say anything or not, because who wants to talk about this, right? I really don't. But here's the big but. I have been dealing with this for way too long to not talk about it, and I don't think it's a fair thing to feel weird about anymore. I've just had it. I'm sick of being sick, and I'm sick of all the other stuff that goes with it, and there are things that people aren't talking about it, but I think this is one. So, as a woman, I usually wear a bra, right? You want to be decent in public, you need the extra support, whatnot, right? I also have an enlarged spleen, and it puts pressure on everything. My stomach hurts all the time. It's hard for me to eat. I have abdominal pains, and I don't feel well. I have gone from, you know how they have those ladies that do like yoga pants and whatnot? That is like my go-to, and they're like loose ones. I wear like loose clothing for no other reason other than anything slightly tight hurts, and it like chokes me up on my stomach and kind of like smushes, and then everything kind of smushes, and by the end of the day, when I wear anything even slightly tighter, I'm fully like in deep pressure pain from the chest all the way like up. My head hurts. I am sick, and I've come to find out this just keeps being an issue. So I don't wear the tight pants, and bras. Bras have been the bane of my existence of trying to find something to not be so constrictive. So I'll kind of go through the things that I tried and what I'm doing now. And sorry guys if you can't relate, but this is something that women, we possibly need to talk about. I mean, I didn't think that this would ever be an issue. I mean, but here you go. So with bras, what I did is I got bra extenders, right? So the first thing I was trying it, and I'd do a bra extender, and then I'd add another, and I mean, this thing was like a hula hoop loop on me. Like, it was big. It was not constricting, but it would just constrict just enough where there's that pressure just all day, just that one little pressure. I did like 3 extensions long. You can buy these, and if this works for you, do it. At least you can still wear a bra. For me, it did not, and it was kind of like, how many hoops can I put around? So I literally, I'm like a connoisseur of bra extenders, not kidding. Like, really? And it got to be a joke. So I was like, no, I can't do that anymore. Then, as you say, I'm always in a tank top. Thing is, a lot of this stuff on my arms, it itches. Heads up, I do not have tags on my shirts. I have them, I just get the kind where it's just printed on the shirt itself. That tag, that teeny little bit, when I get itching and that thing just goes, it makes me nuts. So I don't even get that anymore. So I just do plain tank tops with no tag in the back, just the, you know, written on the tank top thing. It's like a couple dollars at Walmart, you know. So I wear these tank tops all the time. I guess I'll stand. So anyhow, so I have this, it's tight, and it was good. I was using them kind of like a bra. I even like tried to fold it up to make it kind of like a sports bra, but there was still too much pressure. It's just like this round thing of pressure, and I was hurting. And yeah, I get chest pains, but it was like, constrictive pain, and it wasn't even that constrictive. So here's the thing. You still want to be a decent person and not be walking around like, hey, everybody, you know. I have a son. I mean, I got people to interact with. You know, it's one of those things, right? So it's like, okay, what do I do? Well, I looked online, and I was able to get, here's kind of the embarrassing thing, but like reality, and it is kind of medical in a sense, like, I don't know, it's awkward, but I think people need to know. So you can go online, Amazon, I'll put like a link of what I got. So this thing has a case of like things you put on your boobs. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, it's something, people need it. So anyway, you put these things on. So they're like a bra, but they don't have the constriction thing. And literally they're like jiggly, soft plastic silicone, I guess, and they stick right to you, okay? So one thing I found, the sticking right to you on every part is not ideal. I'm padding, so just forgive me for this whole like awkwardness, because I'm super awkward, but I wish someone would have told me this before all my tests with all the extensions and all that. So what I do is I found that I can use these, and they're great because then I can wear normal shirts, not tank tops, and I can actually like go to like my son's school or the mall or somewhere where you just, you know, gotta be kind of decent. What I do is, mind you, I'm in and out of the doctors all the time, so I have gauze on hand, okay? So I use a little gauze. I literally cut off a teeny little bit like that and put it in the center right there, so it will cover your middle part. I get awkward. Anyway, so you do that and it covers the middle part. That way it doesn't hurt when you have to pull it off at night. Literally, these have been my bra, and it is very helpful. It's not constricting. It is not hurting. I feel somewhat decent, whereas otherwise I was not feeling like a decent person. It's an embarrassing side effect of the whole thing, and I don't see anyone talking about it, and it might be just because it is so freaking embarrassing that, hey, I can't breathe, I can't eat, I can't do this because all this is blocked and I'm wearing a bra. Ugh. But literally, when wearing a bra, I was headachy, worse, because I still get these, but I was worse headachy, I was lightheaded, I was congested, and it was just brutal. So that's my heads up on that. Let me quickly show you what's in here. I'll put a link on the bottom, and I hope this horribly awkward situation for me is helpful for you, because I don't want to do it again. Anyhow, they also, okay, so these things came in at 2. I didn't like them so much because they feel really weird. I don't know. You feel kind of like, I don't know if that's really like where I want to be going with this. These things, they're just like this cushiony thing, kind of like a bra, but not. So you go on Amazon is where I went, and you can get them at the, okay, if you go to Walmart, oh my gosh, I'm telling so much. Go to Walmart. They have like one pair of these things for like $15. I'm like, are you crazy? Like, I don't know what I'm doing here anyway, and I'm not gonna spend $15 per pair. Like, this is crazy. And they have like heavy ones, and they're trying to give you a bigger chest. I don't want that. I just need to be a decent person walking through the mall holding my son's hand. You know what I mean? So there's a difference. So this is why I went to Amazon and got these. Now I've got a bunch of them, and they like stuck together. But what happens is they came together, and I got the little packs. So some are round and some are this like flower shape, and they come on these little plastic things. What I do is I put the little gauze on, put them on, then at night take them off, and you can like clean off the gauze, and I clean these. I wash them with soap, and then I do it's like that micellar water, whatever, some face cleaning stuff I got from Sephora. Do that, and also I do spray alcohol, just keep them clean. It's like your bra, you know what I mean, but different. And then you just kind of do this, and once they're wet, they don't stick to anything. Like when you're washing them, as soon as they dry, they stick to everything. So heads up, look at, they're just stuck. Anyway, this is really super horribly awkward for me, and I want to help, and I want to just go hide in a cave. So I hope this is helpful. I'll put a link. If you have questions, let me know. Something had to be addressed. I'll be honest, if I could wear a muumuu, a comfortable muumuu, I would probably do it, because this is such a... Oh, okay. I'm awkward. I gotta go. I forgot something. These things are pretty awesome, and I have to tell you about it, because I once went in to get an x-ray, and the girl that was helping me, she was like, what are those? And I said, well, they help because of the chest compression. And she said, those things are amazing. I have to go get some too. So it's an awkward conversation, I guess, but nonetheless, I think there's value in it. And if people know about it, they can get helped. And I think that a lot more people have this issue. And I hope it's helpful. Good luck.